Если с треком ты в топе, попал ко мне. Если нет, смотри запись на YouTube. Я на связи везде, в общем не теряй маршрут. Twitch кипит, чат кидает огонь. Если бит качает, мы гнем закон. Discord в деле, инста пылает фиолетовым огнем. Facebook живет, вся команда играет. О, принеси огонь, заходи без жалоб. Мы качнем эфир без пауз, без ставок. Twitch, YouTube, Insta и Discord. Контр 4 раздает с молотка. Discord гудит, чат рвется в бой. Здесь ты не зритель, ты с нами, ты свой. Это не просто шоу, это настоящий скилл-тест. Кидай свои треки, покажи нам свой квест. Если звук живой, мы качнем толпу. Если нет, получай хуем по лбу. Я респектую тем, кто делает стиль. Даже если не хит, классика всегда качает. Путь не прямой, но если все по уму. Контр 4, тут мы катим свою, блять, волну. Принеси огонь, выходи без жалоб. Мы качнем эфир без пауз, на кону. Twitch, YouTube, Insta и Discord. Твой брат Контр 4 херачит с молотка. Discord гудит, чат рвется в бой. Здесь ты не просто зритель, тут ты с нами, тут ты свой. Я не сплю, я в эфире, бро. На связи всегда, как Wi-Fi в метро. Делай звук и катись, как сыр в зефире. Контр 4, врываюсь, как шторм в эфире.
Мы качнем эфир без пауз, без ставок.
Twitch, YouTube, Insta и Discord. Контр 4 раздает с молотка. Discord гудит, чат рвется в бой. Здесь ты не зритель, ты с нами, ты свой. Тут ты с нами, тут ты свой. Я не сплю, я в эфире, бро. На связи всегда, как Wi-Fi в метро. Делай звук и катись, как сыр в зефире. Контр 4, врываюсь, как шторм в эфире.
All right. Let me just turn off this AC right here. Happy Thursday, everyone. This is a Thursday, isn't it? Yeah. Carolyn. So what's up, players? How's it going? Pyro, Bio. What's good, players? What's good? Where have you been? It's popping, man. Hello, DjMadMax. Hello, how do you do? Hello. Auf Wiedersehen. DjMadMax. How you been, man? What is up, man? What is up? I haven't seen you for a while. I think for a couple of streams I haven't seen you. That means you've been cooking, man. You've been cooking. I'll send a track, but I don't know if I sent it before. Back to Ireland. Oh yeah. I remember, man. I remember you told me you're yeah. I remember that time you were in Ireland and you were having a beer, I think, right? Yeah, something like that. And then so so that means if you're back there, that means you came back home and then now you're back there, eh? So how's the beer in there, man? What's the best beer in Ireland, man? What, like, because I mean I haven't drank for a year and a half, but if I go to Ireland, I'll be sure to try their best beer and I want to know what it is. Similarly, if I ever visit Paris, I'll hopefully try their best cuisine and maybe have a glass of their best wine as well, since it's maybe a traditional thing. So I don't know. Not a big drink of beer is. Oh, okay, okay. You don't like beer? Probably Guinness. Nah. All right, all right. Guinness. Yeah, Guinness is fine. Guinness. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Now I kind of want a beer, to be honest. So, man, I finished the track here. I finished the track, and now I'm working on another track. Yeah. Yeah, let's see if Discord is working also. Let's take a look. Yo, Biowolf, what's up, man? What's up? How you been, homie? How you been? What's new, man? You got any tracks cooking, man? You got any songs? I bet you do, man. I bet you do. What is up, homie? Doing all right? That's good, man. That's good. What are you up to, man? What are you up to? Are you eating clean, hitting the gym, getting some sleep, or is it the 180 degree face turn? All right, let's see what we've got. Yeah, enjoying the beer. That's good, man. Enjoy every now and then. It's important that you don't get into it too much. Like you can enjoy it like from time to time, right? Like for me, for instance, right? Like I know I can have a beer, right? Even though I'm an alcoholic and I will never have a beer, hopefully. I know I can have one, all right? But it's just like I choose not to, and I choose every day. And, that's what it is. It's because you see, I already had so much beer in my life that, an average person, I probably had more alcohol in 20 years than the average person would have like 100 times less in their lifetime or something like that. I would say so, man. I had a lot of booze. Thank you. Thanks, bro. This is the hat we picked up when I went with the fam. I went to the Blue Jays game, and they gave out these hats for the first 15,000 people that showed up. So, and yeah, man, we all got a hat, and it's a cool hat, man. It's a free hat. It's a cool hat, and which makes it even cooler, that I got it for free. Because remember, man, when you get shit for free, I don't know. I don't know about you, man, but if I get stuff for free or almost free, I almost value it more than if I would have otherwise bought something similar for, you know, 3 times as much. You see what I'm saying? You get my drift? I don't know why that is, man. I have no idea. I think yeah. Ooh. Hey, hang on, fellas. Hang on. I gotta, someone's calling me. I'll pick this up and come back. What? All right, fellas. All right. So, get what you mean. Well, that's good, man. That's good. I'm glad that you get my drift, bro. Use 9 to 5 to build your 5 to 9. Whoa, that's deep, man. What is that supposed to mean? How do I use 9 to 5 to build your 5 to 9? Can you elaborate on that, man? That's pretty interesting how you said it. So, I'd like to know more, please. All right. So, fellas, what up, man? Yo, looks like we've gotten like our stream is incredibly busy today, which is good. I love streams that I'm not too busy. Sometimes I get like 20 people in the stream, and we get a lot of music, and Um, as much as I like music, it's a bit how do I say it? Like you get ear fatigue, right? So um similarly, if I only get like a few songs per stream, I can focus more on those songs and give you a more constructive feedback. You see what I'm saying? So it's actually it's a good thing for you guys that we're not too busy. So yeah. All right. Oakley dokley. Oakley dokley. Maybe a bit overwhelming. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Because I don't know about you fellas, right? But I'm the kind of guy that get ear fatigue pretty quickly. But then again, that has to do with the content of the music and also the listening levels. Did you know that if you listen to music if it's louder than, let's say, a vacuum cleaner, that a working vacuum cleaner, right? Imagine that the SPL of a working vacuum cleaner, all right? So if your music is louder than that, what happens is your ear has this kind of like I don't know, man. But anyways, like long story short, something tightens in your ear, and you cannot judge objectively judge music. You see what I'm saying? So the level at which you listen at should be the same as a working vacuum cleaner or less. All right. It's not about the loudness. When you mix critically, uh, well, actually, here's the thing. When you mix transients and bass, then yeah, you should listen to like I think pretty loud, right? Whoa, what happened here? Um, um, okay. Anyways, what happened, fellas? Oh, bots. Oh, okay, okay. No problem, no problem. So, anyways, yeah, okay. So enough yapping, fellas. Let's listen to some tracks. Eh? Ooh, we had CRT. If CRT shows up, I'll close up our stream with CRT. But if CRT happens to show up, I'll definitely play his tracks. So let's go. Cue music. BioWolf. Let's try this one. I told the bot to fuck off. Yeah, 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 for sure, man. Sorry about that. I thought like my chat is kind of like very narrow, so I can't really see what happened prior. So I'm like, ooh, what's going on? Like, what is there like, are they fighting? Fight, fight, you know? But then yeah, no worries, man. No worry. We're cool. We're cool, man. Um, yeah, man. Good for you, man. Good for you. That bot was probably like is trembling with fear right now. That bot is quivering with fear. All right, cue music.
Hands up, reaching for the ceiling, eyes low, dancing with the girl downstairs, acting like we just don't care, have no place to be.
Yeah, yeah, I agree, man. That was a fire track. That was a fire track, and it sounds pretty finished to me, actually. Sounds pretty finished. Sounds like it's ready for a release, eh? Like you would polish it up a little bit and then pretty much ready to be mastered, or I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it sounds pretty like it's, yeah, like I said, like it's almost ready to be released. Uh the only thing, again, maybe it's the genre dependent, and yeah, I just tweaked a bit today and scheduled it for release. Good, good, because yeah, like I said, man, I to be honest with you, I'll be really honest with you, like really honest with you. I would not change a thing about it. I listened to it from start to finish, and you know, it just took me on a journey, man, and yeah, yeah. It's gonna do well, man. It's gonna do well. It's a really good track, man. I would listen to this track on the drive. By the way, fellas, oh my God, you're not gonna believe this. So this is what I'm going to do. So I'm planning to actually stream as I'm driving, you see. So as I'm gonna be driving, yeah, not today though, but I'm making a, like, already made a rig in my car and everything. So the laptop's gonna be there and everything's going to be connected, and I will be giving feedback as I'm driving. How cool is that, eh? Anyways, um yeah, it was fire, man. Good track, good track. Release it, bro. Hopefully it will do well, and good luck with that, man. Thanks for sending, man. Really great track, really great track. I can't, like I said, cannot comment too much on it because I like it for its essence, you know? So that kind of outweighs any negative feedback I might have. Like, I will always have negative feedback. You will always have negative to say. That's not the point. The point is that when music is good enough that it sort of takes you and you allowed it to be taken, then there's nothing you can say. Like your mouth is just not gonna move that way, you see. So that's the beauty about beautiful music. So anyways, man, fire track, thanks a lot. Yeah, man, you're dope. You're dope. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Definitely love this track. All right, man. So yo, up next we've got, you're welcome, my friend. By a wolf as. Um, just curious, before I play the next track, is this the sort of kind of like the genre that you really like? I mean, I'm just trying to figure out whether you're producing something that you're actually listening to, or you're listening to something else entirely. Like for instance, the next fella we're gonna listen to, DjMadMax. Shit, I think I forgot. Is it Lucas? DjMadMax. Is your name Lucas? I forgot, man. Or is it Luke? I think you told me your name once, and pretty sure it's Luke, actually. I do like it, but it's the first time. My name is Lucas. Oh, bro. Okay, okay. So yeah. I thought, haha, that's funny, man. All right, so you're the Lucas, and then DjMadMax is, I guess he's not the Lucas, he's someone else. Okay. Well, that's good, man. That's good. It's your first time. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm here. What's up, man? What's up, player? I'm about to hit your track. I'm about to hit it hard. Cue music.
Hey yo, fuck that beat up. Hey yo, fuck that beat up.
Awaken your mind.
Can you feel it?
Awaken your mind.
Can you feel it? Hey yo, fuck that beat up. Hey yo, fuck that beat up. Hey yo, fuck that beat up. Hey yo, fuck that beat up.
Awaken your mind.
Can you feel it?
Awaken your mind.
Can you feel it?
Awaken your mind.
Can you feel it?
Awaken your mind.
Hey yo, fuck that beat up. 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 Fuck that beat up. Hey yo, fuck that beat up. Hey yo, fuck that.
All right, there it was, man. You heard the track from a good friend, DjMadMax. And yeah, man, the guy specializes in techno, and techno it is, and clean, man. Just really clean production, especially given that you work with so much distortion, saturation, bit crushing, probably bit reduction, and limiting, clipping, and all that stuff. So yeah, at the end of the day, you have to make sure that everything kind of like is put together and it works. And it does in this case, man, and it does. So, uh, man. Yeah, just a hard track, bro. Hard track. Hard track. It would be funny if you make some sort of a like a child, like a kid's song, like that sort of like has a toy box theme and things like that. Like I challenge you to make a track like that, like to make like a 60 BPM track that sounds nothing like this. Like as a joke, that would be cool. Spend the time, spend maybe an hour or two just for me and make like just like this ridiculous track that'll be like the exactly opposite of this that like a child would like. Like I challenge you to do that. That would be cool, man. That would be cool. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Um, Again, man, coming back to how challenging it is to actually make a track, let alone finish a track. People think if they just throw a bunch of loops and put in a hi-hat and a snare and call it a track. Well, that's not it, man. Tracks are, we relate to tracks, we relate to them cinematically. It's a whole universe, basically. You build up a house and then that house can float into space, that's how deep it can get. So this is what I'm gonna try. The next try, I'm currently working on a track. I'm currently in a loop right now, but I'm gonna, take it out of there. That'll be the next step. And what I'm actually gonna do this time is when I think I'm finished, instead of just like send this track to a bunch of people and say, oh, like what do you think of this? I'm gonna wait maybe a couple of weeks or a month because I've heard that is generally a good idea. Yeah, Shao Kahn. Fatality. Raiden. What's your favorite character in Mortal Kombat? I'll try to sound like him. Yo, 88 diffraction. What's up, man? I'm gonna give you a an invisible handshake, something like something like that. Oh, Mad Max wins. Mad Max wins. Or Mad Max wins. How's that one? Mad Max wins. That one's better. Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Before last one, thank you. Um, you weak. You're you're weak. You're weak, pathetic fool. You are no match to Shao Kahn. All right, enough of this. So anyways, yeah, man, great track, great work once again. Yo, Mad Max, yo, you're gonna get 400 followers soon, man. Just two more people, man. Uh, hopefully this track's gonna get you the exposure that you need to get you to the 400 people, but you'll make there regardless. Yeah. So. Ooh, Klomber, man. Yo, I haven't seen Klomber for time, man. Klomber, where you been, fella? Where you been? Klomber, look at this. Klomber is our guy, man. Klomber, everybody's here today. Diffraction, yeah. All right. So next up, we've got what do we have? Feel the power of Shao Kahn. All right. Yo, Klomber, what's up, dude? What's up? How you been, man? Yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm freaking ready. I haven't seen you for like a couple of streams, man. I thought you got a girlfriend or something. That's why you're not coming around no more, man. You know? I started to worry that you got a girlfriend. How's your hand, by the way, bro? How's your hand? Are you doing better? All right, cue music. Oh, this is a new fella, man. This is a new fella. Danger. All right. Oh, Danger. Danger sounds like danger. That's cool. One follower. All right. Am I the first follower? Holy shit. All right. I'll follow you on Instagram. Yo, I'm your first follower, man. Danger. Danger. Ooh, I'll be the fourth follower here, man. This guy just started a couple hours ago, man. The guy downloaded Reaper today, wrote a music couple hours ago, and send it over, man. That's cool, bro. That's cool. Let's listen. Cue music. All right, all right. Yo, that was a sick beat, man. I like it. I like it. Yeah, if you take it for what it is, it's a track. It's a good track. I bet if you can, rap to it or free flow, man, is this like your one of your first tries making music? Like, be honest with me, man. Because if it is, man, you're really good. All right, thanks, bro. I know I ain't the best. Listen, listen. It's not about being the best. It actually has nothing to do, like little to do with like being the best or worst. When you're making music, it's very important to actually have fun in the process because what you're doing, and remember, this is important because making music takes time, and time is your most important resource. So if you're not enjoying while you're doing something, okay, it's not very productive. Okay, so in order to be productive, you have to enjoy the process. Okay, and that's when making music comes in, because if you're not enjoying while you're making music, you're not productive, you see. So therefore it's very important to have fun in the process. So therefore I want you to just drop this best, like, not good bad mentality. Don't compare yourself with anyone, but just like produce and feel good, because what I train my brain to do is to get dopamine from the things that I do in my digital audio workstation. Okay, and I want you guys to try to do the same. All right, because it's fun like that. It's almost, it is a drug in a way. You can literally wire your brain to release dopamine as you're making music. How cool is that? So yeah, anyways, great track. Obviously, um, could use some work here or there, but let me tell you, man, let me tell you, I wouldn't be able to produce like this, going back like 20, 25 years, but then again, I remember like my first ever track. Actually, I remember my first ever track. I remember I got FL and I opened it and there was this file called Orange Theme, and it was this like Orange Theme trance tune, someone made it, I don't know. And I opened it and I heard it, and I'm like, holy cow, you can hear this trance song in an FL, and it's not like Winamp or MP3, you know what I mean? It's just like this program, and it sounds like real trance, and I'm like, that is cool. I thought like, wow, you can actually make music that sounds like MP3. Anyways, yeah, man, no problem, man, no problem. Great track. Keep on working, man. Welcome to the fam. And yeah, man, thanks for sending, man. Thanks for sending. Be sure I'll be on the lookout for your other tracks. Be sure to share your more work with me. And don't ever think that you're not good enough, because the truth is I've been doing this for 25 years and I'm still not good enough, and I'm never going to be good enough, because music, it's an ongoing process. We constantly learn. We have to relearn, because the techniques and plugins that we use, they get dated. So we invent new plugins, we invent new techniques. You see what I'm saying? So you constantly have to relearn, So that's important. Think about that. Anyways, yeah. Old SoundCloud got hacked. Oh no. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, well, it happens, man. It happens. You guys remember that old program called ICQ? It was a chat program. I used to have a very cool number which I stole from someone. It was 10100000. But then someone else stole it from me, you see? So that's how karma works, I guess, eh? Anyways, next track, cue music. Oh, yo, TommyWaaves, what's up, brother? How you been, man? Tommy's back. Yahoo! Damn. All right. So, okay, ready. Feel the power of Shao Kahn. All right, so you know what, fellas? I'm actually gonna go smoke a J quickly, if you don't mind. Klomber, you're next. Ooh, Dropbox, that's cool. Klomber got a Dropbox. Jackpot. Ooh, I can tell this is the loudest part of the track, probably a climax. Huh. Yeah, buddy. All right, guys, give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna go puff quickly, and then I'm gonna come back and give you guys the best review. All right, so BRB. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. All right, cue music. All right. Hmm, that was interesting, man. That was actually a bit more chill and mellow track from comparing to what I'm used to hearing from you. And I like that, man. I actually like this side of you. I like that you invested your time making something different this time. And you succeeded, man. You succeeded. This sounds very, very, very good, man. It has this almost like this commercial shine to it, commercial shine, but not like a shine like a spotlight shine, like a limelight, but like more like a shine, like a shine from like a phone that has like a flashlight and someone's like, trying to look for something, maybe weed or pot or whatever. Floor patrol, they call it. But anyways, man, regardless, I also like the dynamics, man. You were like, you did not push it clearly. Like, we have sections here that could be, attenuated, but we're not. And this section is pretty loud here, the drop, and then so yeah, man. Like overall, this is very, very well, nicely executed, man. Executed, and I'm like I said, I'm pleasantly surprised that Klomber not only can make hard tracks, but also have this, softer side to it. Klomber, man, Chris, how's your arm, bro? Are you still recovering? How you been, man? Are you taking any like painkillers right now? How's your life, man? Tell me about yourself. Just want to make sure my homeboy is good. If you need anything, if you need some assistance, man, you can always talk to me, right? If you need someone to talk to. Just saying, man, just saying. Make sure that my homies are, well kept and they're in good mental health. All right. So, Chris, that was amazing. That was very, very nice track. Like I said, thank you so much. And I'm glad you're back, man, because like I said, man, I've been wondering where you've been. I'm thinking to myself, probably is busy, probably is not. But there you go, man. There's my answer. Klomber's been making cooking a new track, man. Cooking a new track, and that is to be expected, like I said. Like expect me if I don't show up for a week. If I'm not streaming for a week, then I better be cooking a track, right? And if you see me like a week later, you better ask me, man. You'll be like, hey, Anatoly, have you been cooking the track? And I'll be saying, no. And you'll be like, well, we haven't seen you for a week. You've been slacking. You've been slacking, homeboy. So, anyways, we want that sort of communication around here, and hopefully we can get some results. Anyways, ooh, I hear a thunderstorm outside. Oh boy, it's raining. My oh my. Oh my goodness, we got some tracks coming. All right, so who's next, man? We've heard Klomber. Klomber just came with a good track. You know what, man? I just thought about it, man. This track could actually be in a Netflix show or something like that. Anyways, sounds really good, man. Sounds really good. You got some work in progress already? That's awesome, dude. Last time you sent three tracks, man. And then I remember you've been tailing me to one streamer, I think. Well, I forgot. What was that streamer? And which I sent my track, right? The Full Gore Protocol. And then I went to Big Jibba. No, it wasn't Big Jibba or someone else. Who did I go to? Oh, it was T-Foul, right? It was Jordan. Yeah, T-Foul. And then after T-Foul, it was who was it, bro? I forgot. But anyways, you heard my track like three or four times at least, man. At least. That's enough to make anyone sick, man. Anyways, Diffraction, my homeboy, hear music. Hey, someone's trying to message me. Okay. Ooh. Let me try to access my dashboard and read the chat from my phone. That'll be cool. You know what, fellas? I haven't figured out how to rate someone, but I need to start reading. I need to start. Oh, there we go. Stream manager. Stream manager. No. Okay, that's me. Amber gave me a shout out. July 8th. Today's July 8th. Oh, that was 2 days ago. Jesus. Channel. Okay, here we go. Okay, live. And is that it? Watch. Yeah. See. Anyways. You. Hello. Good, good. How are you? Good. Which one? Yeah, Mercedes. Yeah. It's still available. No, unfortunately, we do not. They're all diesel. Yeah. 9,500. Yeah, we have two or three still, I believe, that go for 9,500. Uh, they have around 400,000 kilometers. Yes, yes. Correct. By the weekend, no, unfortunately, no, but I'm here today and I'll be here tomorrow as well. I'll be here today till about 5 or so, 5:30 maybe, and tomorrow, about maybe 9 to 6 or so. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll see you then. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, guys. We might have a client coming in later. You guys like clients, right? You like when I talk to clients. By the way, I don't know if you remember this, but I had a client a couple of streams ago, and he ended up buying a Sprinter, actually. I'm waiting for him to pick it up. It's waiting outside. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna call him right now, actually, and double check when he wants to pick it up. His name is Romeo. Maybe you remember him. I'm gonna give him a call. He's not picking up. Yeah. I don't want to leave him a voicemail. Maybe he's just trying to collect money. So yeah, I don't want to what's the word? Harass him too much. Especially since he told me that he will call me. And he's kind of like slippery guy, you know. So I got to be careful around him. So anyways, damn. Q is did I already go bun or no? I don't remember. I have to roll a new one. All right, guys. I'm gonna go grab my pot, come back, start rolling, okay, and listening to music as I roll. Just give me 1 second. All right. So Klomber played Diffraction, right? Diffraction? Diffraction, you're up next, my man. Cue music.
Get me on your left now. Get me on your left. Get me on Cause I can't get enough. Give me all your love now. Give me all your love. Give me all your love now. Cause I can't get enough. Give me all your love. Give me all your love. Give me all your love now. Cause I can't get enough. Give me all your love now. Give me all your love now.
Wow, dude. Wow. It felt like a full track. I think it's ready for release. And yeah, man, sounds like you leveled up, man. You level up because this production is remarkable, let me tell you. And for a hard style where you usually have, as the name suggests, there's not much of maybe, I guess, um, it's hard, right? It needs to be hard, but yet you've been able to also incorporate these, softer parts. I call them softer parts. They're, basically sections with limited volume. Let's just put it that way. And it works, man, because the arrangement, like I said, man, you said you've been working long and hard. Well, it pays off, man, because like I said, the whole thing felt like it was one. There weren't any sections that kind of felt like, oh, this does not belong there. So yeah, man, the arrangement, I think you pretty much, yeah, I think you nailed it. I think you nailed it. For me, I think arrangement was very difficult, because I wasn't sure like where to go. It was not until I figured out that you got to do is to have a reference track in your track, and basically, you can reference. In fact, you do need to reference all the time because your brain gets used to your track and you cannot judge objectively. So you do have to switch your brain to the reference every now and then. to hear it how it sounds, and then come back to your track and compare. Okay, so it's a good idea to have a reference track in your track. If you're not doing so, start doing it because that's how pros are doing it. I will tell you, 99.9% of pros have a reference track or a bunch of reference tracks in their tracks, okay? And they reference all the time. All right? Okay, so let me read the chat now. Hey, do you guys like how I have a pair of Sennheisers on my head that are not connected, or does it look tacky? Tell me what you think. Should I just take it off because it just looks ridiculous? What do you think? Or should I keep it like this? Or maybe should I keep it like this? So I look like a DJ or something. What do you think? No? Yeah, yeah, okay, no problem, man. I'll take it off. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, it's just like that movie. Have you seen the movie Where Are Your Friends? It's about a guy named Zach, and he's a DJ, but he's trying to make this one song. So throughout the movie, he's wearing headphones on his neck, I guess to let the people know that he's a DJ. But it just occurred to me, it's like, man, like your headphones are not even connected to anything. Like, why are you wearing them? Like, you're probably insecure. So yeah, 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 yeah. You like that look? Yeah, you like those headphones on me? Hold on a second. Where do you like them? On my neck, like this? Hold on a second. Let's see. No, like that DJing thing. Oh, like here? Hold on, let me make them longer a bit. Like this. Oh yeah, yeah, yo. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. Yo, yo, I like that. Yo, yo. That's cool, man. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I'll be wearing them from now on. See, they're not even connected to anything, but they kind of like massage my Adam's apple, my delicate Adam's apple a little bit with their ear cushions, so it kind of feels good. Yeah, yeah, I like that. Thanks, guys. So, and it makes me look like I'm into music too, right? Like that guy from the movie. So that's cool. Yo, 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 what's up, man? So Diffraction, man, sick track, ready for release for sure, brother. I cannot say anything negative about it because, like I said before, this one just grabbed me, and from there on, this track had me. So, you know, it's a great track. You should be proud, my man. You should be proud. Making tracks like this, I wish I could make a track like that. Yo, baby boy, what one? What one? Let's play Baby Boy's track. Cue music.
Light it up, raise your cup, throw your hands in the air, it's time to go nuts. Stack my dough, stack it, watch it grow. Records drip so hard on the map, catch the grow, go it. Turn it up, let's get loud, light it up, raise your cup, throw your hands in the air, it's time to go nuts. Stack my dough, stack it, watch it grow. Records drip so hard on the map, catch the grow, go it. It's time to go nuts. It's time to go nuts. Turn it up, get loud, light it up. Put your hands in the air, it's time to go nuts. Stick my dog, get watch it grow. Records drip so hard on the mat, it's time to go nuts. Turn it up, get loud, light it up. Put your hands in the air, it's time to go nuts. Stick my dog, get watch it grow. Records drip so hard on the mat, it's time to go nuts.
Oh my God, dude. One thing though, I know it's work in progress right here. This part,
Go nuts.
it goes like "Di-di-di-di-di." I want you to add reverb to it, but automate the wet so the reverb comes in as like as it goes in. You know what I mean? Make it a crescendo so that as it comes in, the reverb comes in, and then as it stops, you still have the reverb tail that kind of reverberates for time. You know what I mean? Do that. But bro, like really sick track. Okay, I have a question, man. Where in the world did you get these vocals? Because I really, really like these vocals. I want them. I want them for my freaking track now. Bro, share them with me. I want them. I want those vocals. From a sample? Which sample, brother? Is it like a well opaque? Oh man. Tell me the name of the sample. Oh, you know what? Just shit. I want them now, man. It's a 666. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Care care to share the name? Yeah, bro. She said no, I'm not ready for it, man. I'm clearly not ready, but I will hear it. Baby boy, can you share me the name? You don't have to share it in the chat. Maybe private message me, okay? I really, really want the name of those sample packs. Sick and Sick Ray 3. Hang on a second, let me check that out. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a great stream. All right, brother. Baby boy, thanks a lot, man. I'll see you next time, man. Thanks for dropping by, man. You stay safe. And yeah, man, track, just fire, man. You're on fire, man. Use this momentum to make some great music, all right? I'll see you next time. Peace. Man, what'd you guys think? Was that fire or what? That drum and bass was sick, man. It's freaking sick. You know who makes great drum and bass? My good friend Coulter or New Coulter. New Coulter. Emmett. Emmett, I think his name is Emmett. Oh shit. Yo, thanks for the follow, man. Thanks for the follow. Hang on a second. Oh yeah, guys. I'm gonna be giving feedback after this. Oh yuck. Oh yuck. Hey, what's up, man? Trunks baby, what's up, man? You know your nickname reminds me of boxing for some reason, because Trunks, boxers wear trunks. And so do fighters. Are you a fighter or are you a lover? You're probably both. Yo, what's up, Feazy? All right, so anyway, Secret. Let's check them out quickly. That is sick, man. Secret. Okay, okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh, expensive. All right. Cool. You know what? I gotta write it down actually. Bookmark. See. Okay. Bookmark it. All right. So, baby boy. Yo, Tommy, man. What's up, fella? What's up? Yo, we got 8 players in the chat. Holy cow, man! Better give shout out to my friend Amber G. Yeah. All right. Cue music.
missing every time, maybe it ain't how I'm in a bit, how I really miss a love. When we ain't even right for each other, tell me how I'm meant to be. If you can love me, you don't even wanna say. To know it takes so much. And I know it would end this wrong. How was I supposed to know this would go if I've never ever been in this before? And you still wanna try to take control, but I'm never ever letting myself go. No, I'm never letting go.
Tommy, that was really fire, really fire. The vocal sounded like it had a certain character to it, right? I'm sure you made it sound like that, of course you did. But yeah, man, I'm curious to see your like vocal chain, your like approach of you know, pins. But anyways, man, that was a good track, good track. It was it had nice presence. Mm, do you use like which DAW do you use, Tommy? Just curious. Which DAW do you use? DAW is a digital audio workstation. FL Studio, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, actually, I got a FL as well. I got a FL right here. There's no FL. Just I don't use it. I need to start using it. Yeah, I have a FL portable in here. FL portable. So yeah, if you fellas need help with get your music finished, by all means, man, you can send me a FL project and we'll work. Actually, I should be start collabing with people with a FL. A lot of people have a FL, man. A lot of people have a FL. A lot. Yeah. So, anyways, regardless, man, Tommy, great track, great track. You always send me good work. I always hear something new and exciting in your music. Ah, you think so? Sometimes rushing is not a bad thing. And again, rushing comparing to what? Like what is rushing? Rushing, you're supposed to rush, you're supposed to work quickly. That's what production is. I mean, that's what good expression is all about, working quickly. So, yeah, I mean, maybe it's a good thing, man. You're saying you rushed it, but in reality, maybe you worked quickly because you were so full of ideas and they were working ideas and you were trying to capture them and put them into music. You see how it works? Because sometimes you're overwhelmed with ideas and you don't know which one to grab and you just end up with nothing. Some songs come together in 30 minutes, some takes a few months to get down. The beauty of the creative process. Yeah, exactly, man, exactly. Listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I don't want to do it, but I've been sort of mm, what's the words? Anyways, I gotta try this. So next time I finish the track, or at least maybe 90% finished, I'm gonna just let it go for a month, okay, and not touch it. And then come back to it and listen to it with fresh ear. Because what happens is your brain is so in tune with that track that you lose the ability to judge objectively. Okay, that's what happens. So if you're, unless you're one of those people who spend like 10 hours a day mixing, okay, meaning you're probably like a regular guy like me, what you got to do is you got to have a reference track, or better, a bunch of reference tracks in your track, and constantly go back and forth A-Bing, okay? That's the only way you can keep your ears fresh, okay? And the reason why it works is because we're comparing A to B within the same realm of senses, because the senses are your hearing, right? If, for instance, if you're comparing with something that's in your head, so for example, you're writing music, you close your eyes and you think like, na 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 na, and you're like, aha, and you put it down. Okay, that's different because you're comparing something that you hear with something that is up here. But when you have two and two together, like A to B within the single realm, which is your hearing, it works. That's how the brain works. Okay, it's designed to work that way. Differences or similarities. Okay, that's how. Anyways. So, Anyways, Tommy, great track, man. Like I said, I blabbered a lot, but I love the track, man. I like the tracks that you make, honestly, man. Honestly. And you know what? I feel like you're a good guy. Like you've been, on my stream a couple of times, and you're a moderator too, right? Yeah, you are a moderator. So yeah, man. I feel like we click, man. I'm, generally happy to have like-minded people on my stream, and I wouldn't wish anything more. Some people, when I started streaming, I thought it would be cool to one day have like 10 people on my stream. I thought like, oh my God, that'll be such a cool thing to do. But now, even though I do have like 9, 10 viewers now, that's not the most important thing to me. To me, what matters now is the quality of my streamer, which you are guys are proven to be a very high order of the quality I'm talking about. All right. So yeah, quality matters. I would rather have one quality person like you and like others. Like for instance, there's Tommy, there's Mad Max, there's 808 Diffraction, duly noted, Klomber, all these people. I would rather have one of those than 100 people I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Because I feel so much like we can relate, even though I'm sitting here and you guys up there, I feel like we can relate almost on some sort of spiritual level. Shit, man, I'm talking like I'm about to have a coffee, eh? Or I'm about to have a joint, actually. Yeah, exactly. I'm talking like I'm about to have a J, eh? That's what it is. Anyways, so yeah, great track, man. Babyboi, man, you're up next, and let's actually check out how many. Okay, one. Okay, so yeah, we've got a bunch of tracks coming in. So Tommy, great work, man. Great work. Babyboi, you're up next, man. You're up next. Thanks for sharing. Wait, Babyboi leave? Babyboi, are you still here? Because I'd rather leave this track for the next time when he's here. Yeah. So, what do you guys think? I think that's fair, right? Not only it's fair to him, it's also fair to you because he's not here. But he said he has to go, so he had a legit. But anyways, we will I'm gonna put in a thumbs up, or no, actually, I'm gonna put in a check mark like this. No, wait, minus check mark. No, a check mark is more like if I checked it. Like, let's put a German flag to remind us that to play it next time. Yeah, I know. What the hell am I talking about, eh? All right, so duly noted, man. We got duly noted up next. Yeah, man. How do we get it? I'm sure you had something to do with it, man. You have smirk. You like, I'm sure that I have a hunch. I have a hunch that Mr. Chris Put the German flag up there somehow. Hey man, I'm really proud. I love Germans because and it's not because I use German technology such as German diesel engines. I use German Neumann monitoring system. I use RME, which is German made audio interface. I even have a German wife, right? So everything is like German, 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 right? But that's not what why I love Germans so much. The reason why I love Germans so much is because of the way they sound, because of their language. No, I'm just kidding. It's not because of that. It's because they make cool shit. Straight up, man. Straight up. They make cool shit. Like Neumann system monitoring is amazing, and RME audio interface is pretty amazing too. So, anyways, man, we're about to hit duly noted. I'm gonna go quickly to yeah, even the German way. You should- Anyways, guys, I'll be back in like 1 minute, and then we're gonna hit music. Okay, I'm just gonna do this thing quickly. Okay, so tell everybody to send Discord, and you fellas stay here. Don't you go anywhere. All right. Guys, I need an advice. When I go, right, should I put up something like this? Like, we'll be right back, something like this, right? Or should I play music while I'm gone? Yeah, should I play music while I'm gone? But again, it's only gonna be for like 1 minute, all right? So I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. All right, fellas, I'm back. Cue music.
Got my head in the game, ain't no time to lose. I'm living my life like there's nothing left to prove. I'm the queen of the scene, everybody knows. So put your hands up and let the body flow. Keep your hands to yourself. No, you don't wanna be friends. Just watch me dancing in red. Focus, 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 focus. Keep your hands to yourself. No, you don't wanna be friends, but can you focus? Can you focus, 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 focus? Can you
right, man. All right. So listen, I have something interesting to tell you. So I think, Dooley, I think because the last three tracks that you've sent me were absolute fire. Like, it was remarkable because usually people send me a track, right? And sometimes it's a good track. Sometimes, most of the time, it's a good track, right? But you just sent three tracks and they're absolute fire, like all three of them last time, right? Which is kind of unusual, right? I mean, unusual in terms of I haven't had that. Actually, I think you're the first who did that, like who actually in one stream sent three different tracks that were absolute fire. You were the first guy to do that actually since I started streaming, right? Ah, okay, okay, gotcha, gotcha. Ah, interesting, interesting. Because what I was going to say is that because those tracks were so fire, this track is not as impressive, but those tracks. However, if I didn't hear those three tracks, right, and I heard this tracks, I'll be like, wow, this is such a good track, right? Like I'll be blown away. But because I've heard like already three amazing tracks, I'm not as blown away. It would be more difficult for you to blow me away every time because like, it's difficult to go back to that sort of I don't know how to say it. Or maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong, right? But let me tell you, man. So it's interesting that you're saying that you were making this track before, that maybe you weren't as mm, not in the same state as you are now, because you are maybe like in a sense better now than before. I don't know, man. But listen, let me tell you, man, this track, regardless, it's a very nice track. It's very catchy, especially focus, 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 focus. That is got it's just occurred to me because focus itself, the word focus, it focuses you to focus, right? Focus, focus. That means focus, right? It grabs your attention. And if you say it four times, focus, 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 well, man, like you have no choice but to focus, right? And that's what you do, right? Subconsciously, focus, 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 focus. You focus, right? So it grabs your focus, and that's a very nice psychological trick. I'm sure you know about this, but if you haven't, it's worth to point that out actually, because the great ones. I don't know if I told you this, but you gotta write what it sounds like. So, for example, if it says focus, or let me put it this way, like if a vocal, let's say down, right, let's say for example down, right, you could sing it as down, or make an element and make it a pitch down, you know what I mean? So it's generally a good idea to do in music what it tells you to do, or like what the vocal says. I'm not really sure how to put it in words correctly at this point, but anyways, we'll get there with fading. Yeah, down, down, down. Yeah, yeah, you got it, bro. You got it. Or you know what? Pitch it down, like down, 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 like that. That'll be perfect because not only it connects with whatever's going on. You see, it has a purpose. Purpose is what I'm talking about. When you get purpose, brain makes dopamine. That's what it does, man. What's a good track? With a good track, brain makes dopamine. That's why people love good music, man. That's why people come back to good music and listening to it again. Do you think people listen to the same track over and over again because they like the track? Yeah, partially they like the track, but do you know why? They don't even know why they like the track. They like the track because it makes them release dopamine. Because every time they sort of like they have an expectation and they get it, their brain releases dopamine through different auditory tricks. So that's what it is, man. It's a drug. It's a 7-minute drug that makes you release dopamine, and that's what you're trying to do with, like, ideally to achieve that, But you have to be smart, man. This is not just, throwing bunch of loops and zips together. But anyways, man, amazing music. It gives happy feelings. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh boy, I'm getting hungry, fellas. I'm getting hungry. We're at 3:29. Okay, so next track. Okay, so Focus, great track. Definitely great work. Definitely great work. And like I said, I know you're capable of great things. And I almost now, I'm sorry to say that, Dooley, but I expect of you, like, you have a certain standard. You set a certain standard with me that it makes me to have a certain expectation of you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's almost like I expect a high quality of you. I expect high quality music of you. I'm not saying this is not high quality. I'm not what I'm saying, but you've created a certain expectation. You've created a standard. And man, I don't know, take it for whatever it is. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing, maybe it's neither. Okay, maybe it's just neutral, it's just is. But you, sir, set a standard with me. All right. So let's just leave it at that. All right. Next track. Oh, YouTube. Okay. So last time I've been banned. I don't think it's a good idea for me to play a YouTube track. I have to be really careful with YouTube, bro. I got banned for a day. So maybe I'll listen to it. If do any moderators right now have the abilities to check this track, this current track by Feazy, and tell me if it's okay to play? I wish Zeno was here, man. Zeno would do it in a second, man. Why? What do you mean why? Why did I get banned? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of other things. Like this guy told me he got a virus the other day from Dropbox, so now he only accepts but anyways, it's clean. Yeah, I understand it's clean, bro. I understand it's clean. All right, let me see. Let me see. Maybe I'm being too careful, but it's never, bad to be too careful. Plus, I have to protect my own interest in here. You have zero at stake. I have everything at stake. 3.6 views 2 months ago. Okay, so verified, subscribe. Yeah, I'll subscribe. All right. So you know what? I'll play it, but yeah, I'll play it. All right, I'll play it, dude. No problem. It's easy. Thanks. It's just what happened, man. Some dude, and again, it's my fault. I played some dude YouTube videos, like, and I got banned for a day, so I don't want to repeat the same. But then again, I could get banned for a bunch of other things too. It doesn't have to be a YouTube video, right? So just because you hear a scary noise from behind the bush, it doesn't mean there's a snake behind there, right? Or a gorilla or or yeah, whoever hides behind the bush, or an angry white rhinoceros. An angry white rhinoceros, eh? Boy, I'd be scared of that. Anyways, cue music.
That's. How you doing about this?
Is it cat? That's a butthole. Definitely not a cat. Not a cat.
Alright, y'all. Damn.
Can we like leave?
What for?
I
Why?
don't
We just
wanna
got
leave.
here, bro.
Y'all know I don't do parties.
Well, you got fitted up for what reason, bro?
Because you said we was going out, but I don't want to be here. I changed
But what
my
about
mind.
that girl that you was talking about?
Hey, yeah.
You know it's not even that serious.
Bro, you love her.
What you mean it's not that serious? You've been talking about her for a week.
Come on.
Hasn't been that long.
You're
It's been-
corny. What
Man, it's been like 5 days, not a week.
Yeah,
5
but you
days
like her,
too
bro.
late.
Maybe 6.
You been
Oh shit, there she go right there.
Let's go inside.
You good? All the
Baddies are in there.
I've been around for some time, and I know that girl's bad for your life.
right, bro. Listen. I'm afraid I'm gonna get banned for this because simply because this is like clearly too good. This has this written. It has commercial quality written all over it. All right, you guys, mixed by MGB. Yeah, so it's been mastered. It's been out by DistroKid, and DistroKid, it doesn't joke around. So, bro, sick track, but I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to release this stream because I just played whatever. No, I understand it's you, but you got DistroKid, releasing this one. All right, so they might just, you know, revoke me. But anyways, just like can never be too careful, right? But bro, don't get me the wrong way. Let me put it this way. When I'm gonna release this video, right? Or yeah, when I'll release it. If I get banned, I'll be sure to know that you're the one who's at fault for that. But if that's not gonna happen, then by all means, next time when you send something, maybe I'll play the whole thing and then I'll be more careful. It's just because I see you for the first time, we kind of have to build this trust. But brother, let me tell you something. I absolutely love the track, and this to me sounds like Will Ferrell, Get Lucky. It's on that level, bro. It's on that level. This is like excellence at its finest. Okay, what I've heard, like I don't need to hear the whole thing. Whatever I heard is phenomenal, clearly phenomenal. Like the bass, the high end content and everything, how it all lays out, and how the vocal sits in. Oh my God, man! How long did it take you to write this? This probably like it's clearly like way over 60 hours, man. Because you guys have to hire like what you have yeah you had to make a video for it. Phase on. So you're the writer. She produced Cold Melody. So you got a producer. You got a mixer, you got a mastering engineer, you got an assistant director, which is which is your brother? Christopher is your bro? Let me play some more.
Same, stay out of way. She's not the same all the way. Oh, she's cute on the outside, but inside she's not the same. Oh, she's not the same.
Yeah, bro. I mean, this is insane, insanely good. I would say. I got you, man. Yeah, it's just like I said because you guys released on DistroCord. I've been on DistroCord, DistroCord, DistroKid. I've released through DistroKid. I'm not with Distro anymore. All right, I'd rather like release myself. But let me tell you something, man. Eventually, you would probably have to like maybe release something like this is worth be released like you shouldn't just give this to DistroKid, man. Like you need to either find a manager or start releasing your stuff on your own somehow or through somebody somehow, man, somehow. Because this is really good, really, really good. I'm gonna give you a follow on Instagram too, man. This is very, very fine, man. Whatever I hear, because I'm like I love this kind of music, the funk, the soul, the 70s, the 60s. I'm all in, baby. Yeah. So it's amazing, bro. It's amazing. Okay, so I hope it's not gonna give me any trouble. Like I said, we'll see. But like I said, hopefully everything is gonna be good, and then I will be hearing more from you, okay? Because that's what I want, and oh yeah, no way, man. Where at? You're releasing, right? So distro. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta track myself. No one wants to take it, but it's kind of you know, I know it's not ready, man. I know it's not ready. But that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Dooley, Klomber, Dimi. What time is it? Everywhere. That's good. That's good. That's good, man. That's good. So yeah, man. Hey, let me ask you something, man. What do you produce on? Like, what do you use for DAW, studio monitors, and everything else? Tell me, man. What kind of mic do you have? Still here, Klummer. What's up, man? Dooley, what's up, Dooley? Let's go. Cue music. Your Twitter page does not, Instagram does not work for some reason. Cue music.
Don't know what it is, up or down. Or is it silence or a sound? Just another question mark.
All right. So, Dooley, see, this is now this right here again, man. Like, I feel like the previous track kind of you were sort of, no, I shouldn't say it like this. Let me say it like this, man. This track is again, one more time, sounds complete and sounds just like the bangers. Sounds just like the bangers, but in a different way, in a different way. And again, my ears I'm starting to have this ear soap. I'm not, all I can tell you is this, man, you just make bangers, man. You just like, you cannot help yourself but make bangers. Third draft. Like, how you do this, man? What's your secret? How do you do this? Bro, it's just one after another. You're very consistent at making good tracks. It almost makes me feel like I want to make my own label and sign you in and have my own artist, you as an artist, because you're that good. Like, if I had a label, I would kill, what's the word? Figuratively speaking. Anyways, the point is, I would really want to acquire an artist like you for my label, if I have one. So that makes me feel like I do want to have a label. Yeah, man, you're really, really good, dude. Really good. Really good. Like, do you know how good you are? You're very good, man. Very good. How long have you been doing this for? Yeah, like what? How many years? 5, 10, 15, 20? I've been writing for 25 years. 1 year? Oh my God. Really? Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. You can write songs like that. Do you know some people cannot write like you and like regardless of the time they've been writing? So you're very talented, bro. You must have a talent. I think you're a talented guy. You know what? Actually makes me feel like I want to collab with you, actually. What do you use again? FL? Are you on FL? Bro, if you're on FL, why don't we collab? Because I have an FL too. I have an FL as well. I have an FL as well. Changed my job to halftime and work in music ever since, like, oh, bro. Ableton, eh? I see. How's Ableton working for you, man? Do you find it's glitchy, man? I swear, man, I couldn't use it because it was too unstable for me, brother. Otherwise, I would have used it because Ableton's got some sick native tools, man. Sick. And those who know. But its stability sucks, my man. I can't use it, man. Because I make psytrance. I'm like, sometimes I have 100, 200 channels, you know what I mean? I need stable, man. Yeah, I know. I love Ableton too. They're not there for me yet in terms of its stability. That's all. But hey, maybe it's different for some people. I know, like, it does not prevent some people release like really good tracks. My friend, for instance, he makes tracks in Ableton, but he works in Mac. Maybe it's different in Mac. I don't know. My other friend works in Mac too. He swears by Ableton. I try to get him in different. Or wait, yeah, he's got Reaper now, which he doesn't use. Anyways, Klomber, man, what's up, man? What's up? But bro, great track, man. Great track. Drum and bass, really working. But bro, don't burn yourself out, okay? Take breaks. Get out there, go outside, breathe some air, go for a run. I don't want to sound like your mother, but as hard as you work inside, you need to take care of your body and mind as equally hard outside. You know what I mean? You got to make it 50-50, man. You have to. Yeah, yeah. So please, man, take care of yourself, okay, brother? But man, am I impressed by your work, man? Am I impressed? All right, Klomber, man, let's go.
Have faith in me, 'cause there are things that I've seen I don't believe. So cling to what you know, and never let go. You should know things aren't always what they seem. I said I'd never let you go, and I never did. I said I'd never let you fall, and I always makes it. You didn't have a chance, and I never did. You'll always find me right there again. Oh, I, oh, I. If you take me with me, if you take me with me. Oh, I, oh, I. If you take me with me, if you take me with me. I'm going crazy, 'cause there are things in the streets I don't believe. So we'll pretend it's alright. Stand for the night. One round, I'll keep you safe here with me. I said I'd never let you go, but I never did. I said I'd never let you fall, and I always made it. Didn't have a chance, and I never did. You'll always find me right there again. I said I'd never let you go, but I never did. I said I'd never let you fall, and I always made it. Didn't have a chance, and I never did. You'll always find me right there again. Oh, I, oh, I. If you take me with me, if you take me with me. Oh, I, oh, I. If you take me with me, if you take me with me. Oh, I, oh, I. If you take me with me, if you take me with me. Oh, I, oh, I. If you take me with me, if you take me with me. Go when I never did. I said I'd never let you go when I never did. I said I'd never let you go when I never did. I said I'd never let you go when I never did.
All right, Chris, that was hard. That was hard, and you pushed it too, man. You pushed it, you know. But again, the way you push it is it's not ridiculous, which I do love, man. Which I do love. You try to be conservative, which is good. Seems like you took my advice. So yeah, man, it seems like you find a good crest factor and know where when to know when to reach that point until you can push it, and after that you cannot push it any longer. So that's good, man. Guys, gonna have time to listen to one more track, but like I said, my ears, remember what I said at the beginning of the stream, that my ears are fresh. Now they're like, okay, like I lost my ability to judge subjectively. All I can really say is that if it's fire or not. But in terms of, by the way, guys, in here at work, I do listen in mono and also produce in mono. Initially, when I start a track, I always produce in mono. And I just started recently doing that, and I find that it gives me amazing results. Because ultimately, you want to be in mono. Actually, the way I think about it now is that it makes me to focus in mono, because I know there's some stereo, right? Like you pick samples and things like that. There's some stereo in it, but you're not gonna hear it until you actually gonna hear it in the studio, which is gonna be the next level when you take it to the stereo. So up until that point, it's generally good to produce on one speaker. Yeah, bro. Thanks a lot, brother. Thank you. I appreciate your stay, man. Your track's been fire today, man. Keep producing, bro. And let me tell you, man, I do appreciate you coming to my stream, man. I feel like it's worth it every time when you're around here. And of course, I feel like that about everyone, but somehow you're the tracks, especially the last 5 tracks that I've heard off of you, man. I'll see if you can get into a FL or Bitweek. This way we can at least share projects or something. But other than that, yeah, man, I would love to maybe collab one day, collab and make some. I need vocals, bro. I need vocals. And yeah, man. So feel free to share some interesting vocals with me. But yeah, man, take care, man. It was nice to see you. Stay safe. Do it. So what I was saying earlier, yeah, anyways, that's that. So yeah, I produce in mono, fellas. I produce in mono. And I almost feel like now that, whereas before when you produced in stereo, right? You hear everything, including mono and stereo. And stereo is really is inconsistency in phase, right? Because the way stereo is possible when you have two speakers playing things uh, differently in a time frame, I guess, right? So they're not in phase, and they're not in phase. Well, that's what our tweeters are for, right? Tweeters, they play stereo information, but sometimes you got some stereo information in the woofer as well, or the mids, right? Sometimes they're three-way speakers. So the point is, when you only produce in mono, what happens is your mix becomes very consistent to begin with, very monocoherent. And it's just later, like I said, everything later that can be added, can be stereo, like effects and everything like that. But I don't know, it's just forced me to rethink this whole mono stereo thing. So that's all. That's all I'm saying. So all right, so we're gonna play last track, Dimi. I'm gonna actually finish up, and let's see. I'm gonna give you a quick feedback actually, and then I'm gonna close up the show. And how long is this? Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, cue music.
I ain't even wanna rap or hop up on a track. This don't mean I'm back, okay? Everybody on my sack, we're smoking the fat, we're smoking the shade of the flash. Okay, bitch, yeah, I'm faded as shit. All black, skirting off in the whip. Sports mode and a flick of the wrist, yeah. How much you bitch, yeah? She tryna get in the mix, yeah. Smoking on good though, room smelling like piss, yeah. She want me sucking the tits. After we fuck, no, I don't kiss her. They fucking with bad hoes, yeah. Spending my bankroll, yeah. Big to fucking with hoes. Off of the drink and a blunt side rose. Blunt side rose. Addicted to fucking these hoes. All the blunt side rose. I gotta do it the most. Off of these blunt side rose. 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 Anything that remind me of you. Got me doing what a heart gotta do. Dreaming got me waking up and snooze. Real, addicted to fucking these hoes. All the blunt side road. I gotta do it the most. All of these blunt side roads. Blunt side roads. Blunt side roads. Blunt side roads. Maybe when I get a day off, we could pop out, hit the club, get a little drunk, maybe get faded or something. Scooping you up, it ain't none. Maybe we can hit the crib up, have a one-on-one, smoke a light dub, just a little skunk, can't call though, cause I'm off of the tussle. Yeah, yeah.